Hi everyone, it's Bless. Welcome on my YouTube channel. And today I'm gonna reply to all the questions that people asked me in my first Q&A. And I was a bit surprised because I didn't expect that much questions. I thought I was going to receive like around 30 questions maybe, but turns out I had like more than 300. So if I don't reply to your question in that video, don't worry. I will do in a part 2 or part 3. It depends on how much question I reply by video. So I'm not sure how many I will do today, but I will try to do my best. Okay, let's start with the first question from Lillian. When did you start your account on Zepeto? I started in 2021, but it was the last day of the year. From Queen Weiss. My question is, when can we live together? Okay, first of all, what is that question? Well, I already live with someone, so let me tell you, one man is enough. I don't need a second one. From Kayla, how did you start Zepeto? It was in 2021, and I was still playing, that metaverse called A Vacuum Life, and I was a little bored, and the game was getting very expensive, so I wanted to try something new, and I've seen a lot of videos made by Zepeto users, so I thought maybe I would like to see what this is, so I decided to download the app. From YS, when I ask if you like vegetable, yeah, I like vegetables, why not? From Enba Ada DS. I hope I say your name correctly. What makes you want to play Zepeto? Why are you interested in the game? So it's important for me to say that Zepeto isn't really a game for me. It's more complicated than that. I consider it like a complete platform with many things to do in it, many activities. It's not really a game for me. The fact that this question is asking what makes you want to play, I use Zepeto more like a software than a game. I would say that the most important thing that makes me want to use Zepeto is the item shop. The fact that this app is working with user-generated content. This is something that's really something I find very, very interesting on Zepeto. Riley, why did you start Zepeto? I would say that because of the fact I was bored. It was COVID-19 and I was really bored, to be honest, and I was disappointed by A Vacuum Life, so I wanted to try something new. Eloise is asking, how did you feel when you got a lot of followers? It's a very good question. I'm trying to remember right now. It was a long time ago. I think I was excited, like very happy. It was probably a very positive feeling that people liked to watch my little videos. I started with very funny videos, like story type videos, and yeah, I think I was very surprised. From Sweet, what inspired you to start posting on Zepeto, and do you always enjoy posting? I would say that what inspired me the most when I started my creation journey was this mini web series. I can't remember who made it, but it was so good. It was called like One of Us, and it was like a story of an alien type of blue girl just secretly doing like I don't even know how to explain it, but it was so good, and it was made of course with Zepeto boots. It was edited with a light motion, and it's something that really impressed me, and I was like, wow, I want to do that. Mia, are you a cat or dog person? I'm definitely a cat person. I like dogs, but not enough to adopt one. Elisa is asking, oh, Elisa, you might quit? Don't quit! Please stay on Zepeto. Stay with me. What inspired you to keep going? I would definitely say the followers, and also to look what other people are doing are always giving me new ideas. And this question, I know I will get it a lot. Each time that I read this question, I will give more details, but I will not reply completely at once, if you understand what I mean. Sorry, my English, by the way. I'm still learning English. Lillian is asking, how did you get a lot of followers? So obviously we're talking about my Zepeto account, not this YouTube account, because on Zepeto I have like 1 million and many hundreds followers there. So I would say probably being very active in the last 3 years, and I posted a lot. So I would start to reply to this question by this and give you more details later. Wesley is asking, how did you find Zepeto? Do you have cats or dogs? How did I find Zepeto? I think that I've seen videos of Zepeto on social media, Instagram, and I had friends on the Vacuum Live who played Zepeto. I didn't really know what it was. This is the way that I found Zepeto, I guess. I have 4 cats. I don't have dogs. I have 4 cats. They are farm cats, so they live outside. What motivates you to post? So this question is asked by Brooke. What motivates me to post is probably engagement, and I always have fun doing content. You know, the most important when you create content is to have fun. If you don't have fun, then it's probably not the app for you, or maybe it's not the type of content you should do. What was your first name you used on this app? So my name was already Bless when I started creating content for A Vacuum Life, but when I started creating content on Zepeto, I wanted to change it for Black Cherry, but finally I decided to keep Bless, and it will always be Bless, I think, forever. Kayla is asking, how did you find Zepeto? So as I mentioned before, it was on Instagram.